I'm speaking today with agency specialist Bob Weissman, and we're talking about what every manager loves to do, hiring and firing, right?
Yeah, Mark, we hear this all the time, and as you know, and a number of these things that have come out in the series that I've put out, is people are your biggest expense in a company, but it's people that make a difference,
That's right.
And it's your biggest asset as an agency person. So as you consider who you're going to bring into the organization, take your time, okay? Hire slow, okay?
Right.
That's the first key.
Right.
And as you're evaluating talent, please understand, and I'm sure you know, that no one person is going to make that big a difference. They're going to make a difference, but ultimately requires hiring more than one person, okay? And when you're looking at bringing in talent into your organization, of course, what you want to evaluate is their skill set, their capabilities, their level of strategic thinking, creative thinking, etc. But just as importantly is, do they fit in with your organization, okay? Do they fit the company culture? Can they work well with others? Those are the considerations that you as the agency principal need to make. So it's a major commitment that you're making, so we often tell you, go slowly. Don't necessarily jump on somebody because they have a nice resume or they came to you through a referral.
Right.
Take the time to really critically evaluate and let others in your organization evaluate this person as well, not just you, okay? Now, what we hear all the time in talking to agency principals is they've been slow to let people go.
Right, and that can be a disaster, right?
Yeah, because ultimately what happens is payroll becomes a much larger percentage of revenue than what it should be. And oftentimes what the agency principal is doing is they're waiting for the next job to come in because they think it's going to, and it's delayed, the client's delayed, etc. They've made a major commitment in hiring a person or hiring people, so to let people go, let people walk out the door, it's costly. So they're very reluctant to do that. But unfortunately, carrying too much overhead in your business is not a good thing. And typically what we find agency principals trying to do is work through this with their staff as opposed to just cutting the cord right away. And so my advice to people is if it's not working, if your financial model is telling you we need to adjust our overall expense lines, fire fast.
You got to do what you got to do. Yeah.
So the message here is, as an agency principal, we all talk about hiring slow, firing fast, but in reality, they do the opposite. They hire fast and fire very slowly. Turn that around. Again, hire slowly, fire fast.
And I would imagine, of course, that if someone wants an outside perspective to discuss, hiring practices, how to, really acquire that great talent, that you're here for them to talk to, right?
Yes, Mark. We've done a segment on people strategies, and you can go to my, my website, my blog, etc., and get more information about people strategies as you go along.
There you go. So come on over to the website. It's right here on screen, and get in touch with Bob Weissman, agency specialist.
Thank you.